And hard to believe, we've only had about 4 days with the actual high temperature below freezing since the 31st. I just checked that. So hard to believe we've got a couple of cold days here before some changes come by Tuesday. Wind chill right now, not much of a wind chill out there. The actual air temperature has dipped to the single digits north of the scenic city. There's a wind chill in Chattanooga, feeling like 12 out there, 10 though out of Altamont. Really sounds redundant, but you need everything, what you need to wear through, this is through Monday. After Monday, you're not going to need all this. We're tracking some big changes from Tuesday through Friday of this upcoming week before another Arctic front does arrive by the weekend. So I'll show you our newest 7-day here in a minute. This morning, though, certainly very cold as what Caitlin Chastain has been showing you. Lots of sun, though, today. We've got that going for us. The temperatures may get above freezing here in Chattanooga. Those north of the scenic city likely going to stay below freezing today. On our satellite and radar, we're tracking our next winter weather system. This is going to track east. The Gulf does open up here. That's going to bring us some moisture here for Sunday night and Monday, but it is not a lot. This is going to be a light event for Sunday night and Monday. Right now we do have, it looks like, some high level clouds closer to Knoxville and north of the scenic city. The winter threat for Sunday night is going to be freezing rain. I'm not seeing snow. I'm not seeing sleet. Will be freezing rain initially before it does change all to liquid. So this is preliminary. I want to jump ahead and tell you about Sunday night into Monday. Here's the hour-by-hour temperatures for Chattanooga. Looks like we'll be close to 35 degrees at around 8 o'clock. The precip doesn't look like it begins until around midnight or so, and the temperature tells us everything. Whether or not we're going to get freezing rain aloft, looks like we're not going to see much, but I think 33 degrees possible around midnight. Once that air temperature drops to 32 degrees, then that is when we can get that freezing rain. That rain cools and condenses on slick spots. So bridges, overpasses, those will be the first thing to get slick, and then you can see by about 8 o'clock in the morning on Monday morning, still going to be hovering around that 32-degree mark. So the GFS is showing a couple of hundredths of an inch of ice Sunday night into Monday. I'm not seeing a quarter of an inch of ice or a half an inch of ice, but you can see by about 3 o'clock in the morning, maybe 200ths here in Chattanooga. Well, what does a couple hundredths of an inch of ice mean for us? Well, it means bridges are going to be slick. I'm not seeing power outages or anything like that. So here's the impacts when you get that much ice. Bridges, coated windshields are going to be possible on Monday morning, so keep that in mind, especially the buses. They need to be certainly aware that coated windshields looking good on Monday, and light ice on trees, and of course on secondary roads as well. So this is not an event, but it is something we are watching very closely. All right, here's the newest 7-day forecast. Notice those changes come by Tuesday. We saw this in late December. We get a brief thaw heading into Thursday and Friday as well. Right now I'm seeing our next Arctic front arrive during the day on Friday. So we could be looking at morning highs again on Friday. It all depends on which forecast model we go with. So that's kind of deceiving because I think next weekend we're going to turn much colder again. So Friday, you'll notice in the morning we may wake up to a temperature of 55, but then in the afternoon it's down to 41. So we'll probably have falling temperatures on Friday. So that's something we'll be watching as well. And we have more rain to tell you about for the end of next week. And you know, wow, we need it. We need this rain. We haven't had a lot of rain since November 1st, so welcoming that.
All right.